we fighting for? Don't ask me, I don't give a damn. Next stop is Vietnam.
Larry, what are you doing?
Can't be sure, but I think he's protesting the Vietnam War.
And it's 5, 6, 7, open up the pearly gates. Well, there ain't no time to wonder why. Whoopee, we're all gonna die.
What's going on?
Greg, why didn't you tell me you were related to this rascal?
I don't know. At the time, it seemed better not to.
We went to Berkeley together.
No. You went to Berkeley. I was the outside agitator. So what happened? You sold out and went mainstream, huh?
Hey, how long can you drive around in a Volkswagen minibus with shag carpeting on the walls?
32 years next March.
Dharma, dear, several of the ladies have been asking what your charitable affiliations will be.
Oh, well, I already work with a group that finds housing for the homeless.
Excellent, but we'll call it beautifying the parks.
Or we could start a summer job program for kids to pull that big stick out of her butt.
May I have everyone's attention, please? It is my distinct pleasure to introduce the man who will finally unseat Earl Washburn, the next congressman from this district, my son, Greg Montgomery.
Thank you, Dad. Thanks, Mother. And thanks to all of you for coming this evening, especially the media for coming tonight. I certainly didn't expect this exposure. My opponent, Earl Washburn, is evasive on the issues. But I have nothing to hide. I want everyone here to see exactly what Greg Montgomery is bringing to the party. Dharma, what are you...
You want me to drive?
Only if I can lie down in front of the car.
So your fly was open. Big deal. It humanized you, Greg. It made you vulnerable. It made you someone that people can relate to.
Dharma, the only people who can relate to me now are perverts and people who can't dress themselves.
Well, there's a lot of them. And they vote, too.
You know, I never thanked you for everything you did. Spending all that time with my mother.
Oh, I enjoyed it.
You did?
Oh, God, like someone could enjoy it.
What are you doing?
I'm showing my support for the candidate.
Here?
Yes, here.
In a car in front of my parents' house? This is like high school.
You did it in a car?
Yeah, where did you do it?
In my bedroom.
What about your parents?
They have their own bedroom.
Please tell me that was lightning.
Come on, don't be such a gloomy Gus. You don't know that they're gonna print that picture, Greg.
Well, that's true. They do have that great one of me with my fly open.
No, honey, I think the best thing I can do for you right now is to just give you your own space.
Thank you.
Do you want some pudding?
Did you know there was a full moon last night? It's all over the papers.
Jane, not now.
Okay, when?
Oh, now's fine, Dharma.
Thank you. Front page, congressional candidate caught with pants down. See, that's you, that's Starman way down there by your ankles. That's your pants!
Okay. I think you better go now.
Did I say something wrong?
Uh-huh.
It was funny, though.
Uh-huh. Hi, it's me again.
Hi, you.
You're not mad at me, are you?
Of course not. I love you, and I need to make sure you really understand that because we may never have sex again.
No, honey, sometimes the universe puts obstacles in our path to teach us things, to make us stronger and wiser.
I know that, Dharma. You're right. You think it'll have a bad effect on our marriage if I start drinking in the morning?
Why don't I get that?
Hi.
Hi. Is your phone off the hook? I've been trying to call you all morning.
Sorry.
You have no idea what's going on, do you? Listen to this. Front page of the Times. In this climate of immorality, our faith in human decency is renewed by the story of congressional candidate Greg Montgomery caught making love to his own wife.
Our faith in human decency. Shut up!
This is good news?
Good. This is fantastic. The morning shows love you. Talk radio is all over this. Greg, you're what this country's been waiting for. A sexy politician who's got the hots for his wife. Here, check this out.
Now, have you heard about this guy, Greg Montgomery, who is running for Congress here in California? And he has been caught having sex, but that's not the unusual part. It was with Mrs. Montgomery. Oh, yeah. Now, he's not committing adultery, so we know he's not a Democrat. But he was having sex, so we know he's not a Republican. We've got to keep an eye on this guy.
I don't believe this.
Well, believe it. You're back in the race, and you're going to beat Washburn.
Dharma, do you know what this means?
Yes, you're not gonna turn into a grumpy old alcoholic who lives on our couch.
Yeah! But most importantly, the voters deserve a congressman who's working to serve their needs and not his own.
Okay, that was congressional candidate Greg Montgomery. And let's open up the phone lines and let's talk back San Francisco. We've got Carol on line 4.
Mr. Montgomery, I just want you to know you've definitely got my vote.
Well, thank you very much. What's your question?
Oh, it's actually for your wife. Dharma, how do you keep your husband interested in sex?
Well, it starts with your attitude. I mean, I like to think of sex with Greg as a form of meditation where our bodies join together to reach a higher consciousness. Although there are times when I just jump him in the shower.
Does that help you, Carol?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, next question.
Line of 4.
Yeah, I wanted to ask Greg about medical marijuana.
Well, you know, that's a very complicated... Mr. Finkelstein, is that you?
No, my name is Ed. Ed Zeppelin.
Okay, if you've just tuned in, we're talking with congressional candidate Greg Montgomery. He's taking your calls. We've got Stuart, line 5.
Yeah, I'd like to change the subject a little bit and talk about what Mr. Montgomery's going to do in Washington.
Good. I'd love to talk about that.
Well, listen, when your wife's not with you, do you need a dirty magazine or do you just wing it?
Mr. Montgomery, what do you say to the American auto worker who wants to know why you were having sex in a foreign car?
Sir, any truth to the rumor that you and your wife are posing for a calendar?
You see, day after day, it's the same thing. That's it. I quit.
Oh, what are you talking about?
This isn't the way I want to do this, Dharma. I don't want to go to Washington on the slap and tickle ticket.
Hey, you're the one who said this is what you've wanted to do your whole life.
I know.
And you said that we were going to have to make some compromises.
Yeah, but I meant mostly you.
Greg, come here. You can't bail on this now. You can do so much good. I mean it. I believe in you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll hang in there.
Yeah. And frankly, I think that you should just keep on having sex with me in public places until you're president of the United States.
Montgomery for Congress, we're doing it for America. Hi, Andy. Oh, what? Oh, Washburn's on Channel 7.
Oh.
As difficult as it is to say this, it has been more difficult to live this lie the last 30 years. So with the support of my loving wife and my close friend, Lloyd, I'm coming out of the closet and I'm saying to all of my constituents and colleagues that Earl Washburn is gay and proud of it.
Uh-oh.
Think this is gonna hurt me?
Honey, this is San Francisco, and unless you can turn into Judy Garland right now, you're through. Greg ever done it in a streetcar before?
Oh, what's the point, Dharma? My political career is all clang, clang, clang went the trolley. Ding, ding, ding went the bell.